The peaceful chirp of songbirds surrounding Paula Spina's Coupeville home is often drowned out by massive steel birds roaring through the sky.
What's it been like here for you?
Hell.
The jets, known as growlers for their low, noisy rumble, regularly fly training missions low and loud over Whidbey Island, sometimes from morning well into the night. For more than a decade, neighbors have asked officials at the Whidbey Island Naval Air Station to change the flight patterns, but the problem persists. Neighbors have recorded noise levels at more than 130 decibels, about as loud as an air raid siren.
The frustration level and the anger level, it just soars.
Lawsuits have been filed. Washington's Attorney General determined the Navy unlawfully expanded its growler program without considering environmental impacts. Now, researchers at the University of Washington have weighed in. They published peer-reviewed findings in the prestigious journal Nature. Researchers determined that jet noise can cause anxiety, hearing disorders, and compromise childhood learning.
Ultimately, they can lead to more severe health consequences over time, including cardiovascular disease and psychological disorder as kind of a trickle-down effect.
This really changes the whole name of the game.
Bob Wilbur also lives in the flight zone on Whidbey.
Gives credibility to what we've been arguing for a number of years.
A civilian Navy advocacy group called the Navy League of the United States doubts the study's credibility, stating, since 3 of the 7 authors are listed as members of local activist groups, the objectives, methods, and results appear to be far from academically objective.
You've got to put the muffs on. You just absolutely have to.
Meantime, Paula Spina keeps her ear protection handy because she's in this battle for the long haul.
Crazy, but this is how we live. My attitude is, I know this isn't good for me, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let them chase me out of my home. I will fight to the last minute.
We reached out to Naval Air Station Whidbey Island for comment about this story, and they declined. On Whidbey Island, Eric Wilkinson, King 5 News.